You are creating a safe space for your girls to explore their faith, bring light to their doubts, and feel confident that they will be listened to without judgment. For many of our girls, this is the only place where they are able to come as they are. This means the girls in your group will eventually ask you some tough questions. The world that they live in is complicated, and it has been lying to them for a long time. They're trying to reconcile what they are learning with you, with their own life experiences and preconceived notions that they have about God and the church, as well as what they are witnessing in the lives of their friends and on social media. When these questions do come up, take it as a beautiful fruit of your leadership and as a sign that these girls trust you and are wrestling with the material. Here are some things I suggest for how to handle these difficult questions. Do not reveal judgment. Remember that your participants are living in a world that may look very different from the one of your middle school or high school years. While we all dealt with friend and boy drama, their highs and lows are magnified by social media, mental health concerns, and the pressure of success. Their temptations are magnified by a hypersexualized society that is constantly lying to them about the lack of meaning surrounding their bodies. They may reveal shocking details about their lives to you. And if they do, recognize this gift of vulnerability and try not to have a negative response or to give advice to fix the problem. Instead, ask good questions that will help lead them to the truth, or even take the time to pause and pray with them. That being said, if they share anything that is illegal or dangerous, you will need to report that to the appropriate authority. Be honest and humble. Don't be afraid to say you don't know or that it took you a long time to understand something. If you don't know the answer to a question, don't worry. Let them know that you will get back to them with the answer, and then do that. If you show up the next week with the answer to their question, then you are letting the girls know that their questions matter to you. Point them to Scripture and to the teachings of the church. We're blessed with a church that is full of brilliant traditions and knowledge so that we don't ever have to be confused about the truth. That doesn't mean the truth is always easy. Feel free to acknowledge that these teachings may be difficult, but just because something is difficult doesn't mean it isn't true, good, and beautiful. Scripture and the Catechism challenge us to live lives that are heroic and set apart from the world, but it is ultimately for our happiness here on earth and in eternity. Invite group discussion. If a girl asks a question that you think the entire group can benefit from, you can say, "That's a great question. Girls, what do you think?" And then allow them to all share their ideas and get ideas about the question out into the open while you guide the discussion. Sometimes hearing things from a peer can be deeply impactful to a girl. Praise them for asking questions and shining light on their doubts. Remind them that they are welcome just as they are, and it's okay to not have all the answers. This is one of the reasons why our youth programs exist. You are there to engage girls in conversations, exploring answers to their questions about life, all within the framework of building a relationship with Jesus Christ. These questions also help you as a leader identify the holes in the girls' spiritual formation and fill them so that they are equipped to step out into the world knowing the truth. The apostles often asked Jesus many questions about his teachings, and it was a sign of their growing faith. Your girls are growing as well, so tell them that you are not afraid of their doubts. And more importantly, God isn't afraid of their doubts. He knows that we have them, and he wants us to bring them to him so that he can answer them and heal them. When it comes to difficult questions, the Catechism of the Catholic Church will be a great resource. You can also reach out to us at Walking with Purpose or post in the Leaders Facebook group to get other ideas from other leaders. Please know that we are so thankful that you've decided to be with these girls during this important time in their lives and that you are willing to share your wisdom and your heart with them. I promise you that your voice is powerful, for we hold the power of life and death in our tongue. They are listening to you, and their hearts are fertile ground for the seeds of truth to be planted. Your labor in the vineyard is not in vain, and our prayers are with you.